So in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys the best controller settings to be using this Chapter 7 season to hit not only all your shots in game, but to build consistently and always win your fights. Or anything, if you guys are not already using code I'mReload in the item shop, this helps me out a lot. By every time you guys spending V-Bucks, it supports me as a creator and it means the world to me, honestly. So if you guys are not already, make sure to use code I'mReload, and thank you so much, and I hope y'all enjoy the rest of this video.
You're right. Like, stop third party. Okay, you're right. I fall in love too easily. 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 Fall in love too easily. I 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 fall in love too easily.
Alright, now that you have made it to the end of the video, let's get into the full controller settings. So starting off with full screen. Display, normal. Resolution, 1920 by 1080. VSync, I have that off. Frame rate limit, 165 FPS, because that matches my monitor refresh rate, which keeps it smooth for me. Performance mode is on. Brightness at 100%. User contrast at normal. Colorblind mode, I have that off. Colorblind strength, I have that at 10. Parallax, I have that on. Auto set quality. Resolution, 100%. Everything on off or low or near, just so you can have the most amount of FPS possible and you can get the best performance out of your PC. FPS, I like to have it on. I like to see how much I'm running. Latency markers, all that stuff. This, like, just personal preference. NVIDIA reflex, low latency, you can have that on plus boost or off. All depends, whatever you feeling like. Volume settings is a little bit more of a, like, personal preference. Like, if you want it super loud or not super loud, that's all up to you completely. Sound quality is probably the only thing you want to mess with. For me, I have it off. I have it on low. Because honestly, I have 30 resolution, so I really don't need it. I have visual sound effects on, so I don't have a need for this to be on high, so maybe you don't as well. So I guess I just recommend having it on low. Text chat is basically the same, just personal preference. Game, personal preference, any ease, you can mess around with everything on here. You know, hold a swap. Auto open doors, I have that on. Mental activation, hurdle activation, swap fire, auto sort, consumables, simple build. I don't like simple build. I know a lot of you guys do, so honestly, if you play good with it, play with it, man. You know, I'm up to you, man, you know? At the end of the day, simple edit. A lot of people use this as well. At the end of the day, it's all personal preference. I personally do not think controller players should be using it, but whatever you feeling like, for real from. And then, yeah, replays. If you have all of this on off, apparently you did get, like, better performance, but as I said, it really is just personal preference. So, yeah, man, whatever you guys like better. In the game you will hide, I mean, all of this, some of this stuff shows your ping and all of that stuff. So, if you guys want to see your ping, then net debug status, have that on. And yeah, it's pretty much like, I'll just use personal preference again. And let's just skip over to controller settings. So, my controller settings, starting off with the very first important thing. It might not seem important to you guys, but it actually is pretty important. Having vibration off. Now, this is a very key feature. I mean, you can literally feel when it vibrates, like your controller. And for me personally, this is way better off because then it just doesn't mess up with your aim. If you have if you're using a weapon on Fortnite that is like a high recoil, it's going to shake your hands and you're not going to be able to aim good. So I highly recommend having this off. If you have it on and you play good already and you have good aim with it, then hey, that's all you. You're absolute pro. You're a natural at this. So good job. But for me, I recommend having this off. Now, moving down to the sensitivity. So look and aim is 4 normal. That's the default. But my actual sensitivity is build mode 1.8 and 1.8 editing. Building and editing. I've been playing with these settings for around 4 years, 5 years maybe. So I've had so much time to adjust. A lot of you guys change your settings every once in a while, but I highly recommend that you guys just stick to one setting and play on it for a long time. Practice, actually try to improve at the game, you know? Changing your sensitivity is not automatically going to make you the best or worst player. You have to practice and get the hang of how you play and how it feels, you know? Then after you tried it for a long time, can you change to a different one? But don't just go off, searching for all these other different sensitivities, you know? You got to practice. You actually got to put in a little bit of grind behind, your gameplay. So, yeah, I have advanced options on, by the way. Horizontal speed 43% and vertical 58%. And then 6% on turning and vertical boost. And horizontal speed and adds, lurk. Vertical speed is on 8 and 9. And then, look, this is probably one of the most crucial parts of aiming, and it is playing on Exponential. If you look at the top right, it says, Exponential causes smaller stick movements have less of an effect, allowing for more precision. This is basically telling you, bro, if you're not using Exponential, then you're not going to be aiming as good as you would while using Exponential. So I highly recommend you guys use Exponential, man. Play on Exponential. play on Exponential. Highly recommend this. And precision aim assist strength, 100%, 100%. Of course, you do not want to have this at 99. I don't know what these TikTok videos be showing you guys, but 100%, man. 100%. And then left stick dead zone, right stick dead zone. This is all me, y'all. I used to have stick drift on my controllers, so the only way to stop it was by having it at 20%. The higher, the less it moved on its own. So that's just my style. I got used to it, and I honestly don't feel a difference. So, all personal preference on dead zone. And yeah, it's pretty much it for my settings and like my actual aiming portion of this whole controller. But the only other different thing that I had is my editing bind. I play double claw. I don't know if you guys know what double claw is, but it's basically just making a C with your pointer finger and your thumb. And that's basically claw. And basically you have your thumbs on your joysticks and never move them away. And your fingers touch all the buttons: triangle, circle, X, square. And the right arrow, the left arrow with your left pointer finger, and the bottom arrow, the right arrow, you know, all that stuff. But yeah. Isolate with R2, confirm with triangle, reset with L1, and inventory, top arrow, emote with bottom, edit with the right, D-pad. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. There's not really special going on with that. And I just want to say thank you for making it this far into the video. Again, like I said, honestly, I don't have many people using it this month, so anybody that doesn't using it, thank you so much. It means the world to me. And I do have a 1v1 map as well. The more that you play it, the more that it supports me as a creator again. I want to say thank you to anybody who's just been playing my map or using my code, because honestly, that comes to show that you guys are real supporters of this channel, and it means the world. So, again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a blessed rest of your days. I'll see you in the next one, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. Peace.